Well, folks, when you're at a dinner party, uh, is that what people do? They go to dinner parties. I don't think I've ever been to a dinner party, but I figure that's what adults do. And if you're not an adult and you're younger, maybe you go to a kegger. Is that still a thing? Something called a kegger, when you just buy a probably a keg of beer. I don't think I've ever been to a kegger either. If I was ever at a party when I was younger and they called it a kegger, probably I wouldn't have been there, just out of spite. Like if people just said, yeah, I'm having a whole bunch of people in my house to have a good time, I would have probably went. But if they said it's a kegger, I probably would have not went. But that's just the kind of asshole I was when I was in high school. Speaking of assholes and dirty things, I found this old book. So why am I talking about going to a party, a dinner party? Well, you know how when you're hanging out, people being social and someone says, oh, tell me a joke, tell me a funny joke. I don't know any funny jokes. But a long time ago, I bought this book called The Ginormous Book of Dirty Jokes. Okay, let me see if it focuses at all. Okay. So it's just like this book of dirty jokes. And I gotta tell you, it's got some pretty good jokes in here. Now it's hit and miss. It says over 1,000 sick, dirty jokes, but I mean, they can't all be winners, right? There's some bad ones. So why am I mentioning this? Well, because, when anybody ever asks me, hey, do you know any jokes? There's only one joke I ever tell, and it's from this book that I bought years ago. It's my only joke. But just to show you that they're not all winners. So like if you find this book and you buy it, don't get mad at me because they're not all great. I'll give you an example of one that's maybe not exactly a winner. Okay. So there's a mother in the kitchen making supper for her family when her youngest daughter walks in. Mom, where do babies come from? Well, dear, a mommy and a daddy fall in love, get married, and one night they go into their room and they kiss and they hug and they have sex. The daughter looks puzzled. That means daddy puts his penis in the mommy's vagina? That's how you get a baby? Oh, I see. But the other night when I came into your room, you had daddy's penis in your mouth. What do you get when you do that? And she said, jewelry, my dear. It's hit and miss, hit and miss. All right. So maybe you can use this joke at a dinner party too. This is the one that I normally use when someone asks me, hey, Tony, do you know any jokes? It's from this book. Here we go. I haven't said this joke in many years because I don't remember last time I was invited to a dinner party, but here we go. Let me see if I can still give you the gist of it. Okay, so there's this young boy and he comes home from school. Enters the house. The mom's in there, greets the young boy. And the mother notices that the young boy has a stupid grin on his face. Right? And the mother's like, Timothy, what's with this stupid grin on your face? What's this all about? And the kid's like, nothing, Mom. It's just I had sex with my teacher today. And the mom was not amused. She said, all right, Timothy, get up to your room. Wait till your father comes home. It's pretty stern, right? Young kid goes up to his room, waits for his dad to come home. Okay, so the dad finally comes home. The mother tells the dad what happened, and the dad slowly walks up the stairs. Goes to the kid's room, knocks on the door, and tells the kid, Timothy, I heard you had sex with your teacher today. And kid's like, yeah, Dad, I did. Dad looks around, see where the mother is. Mother's nowhere to be found. Dad's like, well, you know what? Shouldn't be saying this, but I'm kind of proud of you. This makes you a man. And the kid's really surprised. It's like, really, Dad? Wow. Dad's like, oh yeah, you're a man now. And listen, don't tell your mom this, but you know what? We should go out today and I should get you that bike you've been wanting. The kid says, well, thank you, Dad. That's a really nice gesture, but maybe we should chill out on the bike because, my ass still hurts from today. Yeah, the teacher was a guy, I guess, and fucked. Well, you get the idea. It's just horrible. But it's a pretty good joke, I think. But, yeah, that's basically the only joke I know, and I wish y'all a good day. Bye.